Hello, beautiful souls. Here we are, November 4th, and a lot of people know the significance of that date. And yesterday I connected with Ashtar of the Ashtar Command, and he brought through a very serious message. Often when the guides come to me, there's a little bit of chatting maybe with me and just something for me at the beginning, but Ashtar came in like just delivering this message. So I know he wants it to get out there. So I'm going to share it today. And it's just about the importance of us holding the light and believing in the light and the impact that that can have for us all right now. And then I'm going to share a little bit about some light work that a friend and I did on it was yesterday, so it was on November 3rd, and it was very powerful. And I'll share a bit what happened in that and then do some more light language so that we can all participate in supporting what's happening right now and positive outcomes and the most beneficial outcomes for us all, and divine governance leading us into this new world that we're creating in every moment. So I'll start by reading this message from Ashtar. Greetings, beloved beings of light. I am Ashtar of the Ashtar Command, come to be present with you in this experience of now. Beloved souls, we are here to inform you of the project of light that is currently enacting itself above your planet for the sake of your transition into the light. We are here assisting and supporting humanity in this time of great dissection of what has been existing on this planet for eons of time. Many of you know that there are and have been dark forces playing themselves out on this planet of free will. They have come to overpower your right to liberty and personal freedom and expansion. It has been a long and hard battle, and it is not over. Yet we can say to you that we now know that the light is victorious. You may not see this in the outward expression on this planet right away. However, it is so. With that said, what we ask of you, the humans who are reading and hearing these words, is to be vigilant in your service to the light. This means not having judgment of either side in politics. We need you to be holding the light in high regard through these next few months on your planet. The more of you who can believe in the victory of love and keep your hearts open, witnessing what is unfolding, without becoming too ingrained in what you are seeing, the easier it will be for all forces that are working to serve the evolution of humanity and the planet on which you reside. Beloved souls, there is a great battle to ensure that this planet succeeds in moving to the light. For indeed, the failure of Earth at this time would impact all life everywhere. That is why we are reaching out at this time to ask all of you who hear these words, who have the heart power to know how to be here holding love and light in your presence, to be vigilant in your thoughts, words, and deeds going forward. Every decision you make is having an impact. When you choose to be kind, gentle, accepting, and aware, you are placing so much grace into the world that it will make a difference. As you well know, many are struggling, believing what is fed to them from your various sources of information. They are lost and falling deeper as time unfolds. That is why it is vital that you have patience for them and witness with loving kindness for those who simply do not understand what is happening. The more you can hold space for their ignorance, which in this case is not knowing, the more you are elevating the frequencies of this planet into love. It is a simple task, really. If you can withdraw your personal opinions, that of the mind that wants to know more than it really does, If you can drop into your heart, not to have pity for those you feel are struggling, but to hold faith in the love that you know is within you, then you shall ensure that easy transition out of this time of turmoil that you are currently in. This is of great importance, as we have said. So let me say that again. If you can drop into your heart and withdraw personal opinions and hold faith in the love that you know is within you, then you will ensure the easy transition out of this time of turmoil. This channel is one who can hold space and refuses to believe in the negative outcomes that many are predicting. That comes from the controllers and the controlled. Both sides like to project negative outcomes that can easily consume, through fear, the hope of the masses. That is why you are so needed at this time. Neutrality is key, and faith in the love of those who are overseeing your progress at this time, and hold the pure intention of the evolution of humanity and Gaia as you enter the fifth dimension more fully. Beloved souls, we witness everything that is happening. We know who you are. We know the potential within you. And we know where those potentials fall away through manipulation, habit, fear, and atrocity. We see it all, and we want you to know that we love you dearly. You have not failed. Don't ever believe that. You are victorious. You are still here. That in itself is a victory. So, dear ones, allow yourselves to celebrate that you are still here to see this time of transition. You are now in the thick of it, as you like to say. You are now in the hardest moments of this transition, from the shadows back to the light. It takes time to adjust, and it takes time for all the debris to be cleared, so that you can move forward without tripping over anything and stumbling and falling again. There are forces at work doing all they can to keep you from your divine right to be whole and autonomous. However, they will not succeed. They cannot, for they cannot reside in the frequency vibration that you are moving into. Many of you are already there. So, beloved souls of earth, know that we stand by, witnessing all that is happening, and we have a plan. It is a grand plan, and it ensures success. Have faith. Hold true to the love within your heart. Be aware. They're projecting that love onto me now. Be aware of where the trappings of fear may try to overcome you, and hold strong in the light of your own reverence. We love you so. You are loved beyond measure for your courage and bravery. You came into this not knowing just how difficult it would be, and you are still here. That is another victory. You are still here, willing to continue in the greatest face of danger. It is for that that we have so much respect and reverence for you, dear humans. We are of service to the victory of the light, and we are here in service to the ascension of humanity. Ashtar of the Ashtar command, in love. Okay. I know now from what I'm feeling how important it is for them that this message reaches you. So it is done. And I encourage you to take heed, and we can come together as Lightworkers and hold the faith, and hold faith in those who are working so hard to ensure our sovereignty and our ascension and our evolution. And we can come together and drop into our heart space and simply trust and know. And be very aware of when we are stepping into fear. It's so easy for that to happen when so many people are engaged from that perspective of fear. And it permeates. So for sensitives, we're all feeling into the fear of the mass consciousness and what everybody is feeling in these times. And so the more we can project love and faith into the world, not even hope, it's like strong knowing that all is well, regardless of what we see on the outside, the more we're going to create that and, as Ashtar said, move through the other side of this. So, as one of my love notes said the other day, don't believe everything you see. What we can create can come from inside in what we're choosing and desiring to have. So I will share with you now my friend and I doing light language over America yesterday morning. And it was so beautiful that each one of us, she's in Nova Scotia, I'm in British Columbia, so we're on each side of this country of Canada, and every time we get together they show us a rainbow bridge where we're connecting the two coasts, and we're both on the water, which is interesting. And I saw a violet blanket of light being anchored down over America, and we did various activities with the light language, and I saw people knowing that they were using their hearts to make their decisions on November 3rd. And it was really beautiful to see. And so as we're in this day of uncertain outcomes, we can then continue to contribute our light. So that's what this light language will be about for everyone who's listening. And there may be this uncertainty for a while, so we'll have an opportunity and some time to come together with this light language. And again, I encourage you to offer your own voice to this at home. Just let it flow through you. Just let it be intuitive. Just open your mouth and let it flow if that feels like something that you would like to do. And if you're a light worker, of course, contribute. And even then, just holding your intention as you listen is just as powerful. And also when you're playing this in your area, then the frequency of the sound is impacting the area where you are. So we can spread this far and wide by contributing and listening and playing this light language. So we're inviting the ancestors in now to contribute to divine governance in the world and to outcomes that serve the highest and best for humanity and the highest and best for Gaia, and that are of service to the light. And we call upon as well those who are working so hard to ensure our liberty and our freedom to be with us as this light language comes through. Imana ichkana wa e itla achkana atma ikana. Machkihi akna ichkana atma e ini. Umataka I ichkanayo tiktika atwatna. Machki akla ichkana atmatna. Machki atwa e kana ichkana atwa e. Ikna atma ikla atwatna kana ichkana I. Uchka atma I ikna atma ikshna watna. Iachka I akna I itma atna e. Each kaiho iktika atwa ikana. And yawning is clearing. Hachka I ikna atma I. Achanawa atmala ichkana I. Utaktawa ikana atmatna. Iachka I anatka I achna I matna. I see people only able to speak the truth, people who may have been pulled to one side for various reasons that are not resonant with the truth. And I see them choking on their words so that only the truth can come through. They can no longer deceive themselves or anyone else. Yakshna I maktaka I atlawa e kanai. Uchkahatma I ikshna. Ichkna wa I ikla a. Mataka I chkna atmatna. Machka I akshna itma. Iu, iu, iu. Imachki I ashna a matna. Machki atwa ikna ashkanai. Hichka atwa e ikna. Ichkna atma I ichkn ah ishkna ah matna. Mishka atna shna. Miktaka a. Mashna I atlawa e ichkna atma. Matka I achkna I matna na. Hichka atwa e ikna achkani atma I alashna. Ichkna taktikna. Ichkna atna. They're releasing programs of fear, and they put a plate above everyone's hearts so those programs can't penetrate the heart. They can land on the heart and then they get pulled back out again. So they're restructuring programs of fear that people are holding. Hishka ima loa ichkana magna eshna. Mikna ashkni atmatna shna. Matka ichkna atmatna shkna. Machka atwa e ichkna atna. Imachka atma I ishkna atnawa. Ichkna atwa I ichkna atmatna. Ichkna atwa ishkna mi lashna. Matika ichkna atna ma. Ichka tak 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 tak. Ishka atwa e ichknai otiktika atwa na. Machka iyashna amala atwa na. Ichkna atma e shu na. Hutaka awa iya shikana atna. Uchkama awa itna na ne. Ichkana ichka atwa na mana. Atmana atwa na shna. Miktaka oai chikna me taka wa. Yachka atma ni ashna. Ishna matwa ikana. They were also clearing program of almost like people being somewhat robotic, not fully present in our own lives, kind of always in the outside world, always on a screen, listening to someone else and not really being connected to our own inner truth. And so they release some of that programming so that kind of light language is very much reprogramming. And then at the end, there was just great peace after that, as they were anchoring in beautiful white light. And so I just want to make sure that this beautiful white light of the creation of all that is fully anchored within each of us as we finish this light language. ichkana atma I achkana. Maktaka atwa ichkana tiktaka atwa na. Akma iala achkana miai. Hi hachakiakna maktikna atwa na. Mishka atwa na. Michka atwa achka iana natika atwa ne. Mikatawa akna. Mikatawa achkana a. Machikia atna ilachkawa a mikana. So we anchored the light, and then just at the very end, they were thanking us for being light workers, for anchoring in the light, for intentionally using our own power of will in service to the light, to be changing this world in this moment when we are together, engaging energetically with our intention to change the world through the light that we hold within our hearts and through our intention to be of service to the light, which is love. They were honoring us for that. And I send so much love to each one of you who is here with me participating in these videos and contributing your beautiful light to these outcomes. If it really resonates with you and you choose to participate, I thank you so much for your love and your light and your grace. And I invite you to be of support to this work by subscribing if you haven't subscribed, share this video if it so resonates with you, and sending so much love and so much appreciation that we are here together, and so much gratitude to Ashtar, the Ashtar Command, all the beings of light who are supporting us in these times that are so unknown, you could say, seemingly so, and yet there is so much support for us. So hold the light and the love, and sending so much love to you all.